Box here. So, bad news that I regret to inform you all of. No Steelers in this week's Team of the Week. I'll give you guys all a second to get over it. Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off. Alright, but let's go ahead and look through the other franchises that got cards in this tragic, unfortunate Team of the Week, right? You're like, well, Steelers lost. They shouldn't get cards. What about this guy, huh? Bateman got a card in the loss. But I understand it. It's not a big deal. I will, take a few years of therapy, but here we go. Bateman! Pack fighter, right? Like, we all know 81s are not making the team. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't even, it really doesn't even matter. I guess, yeah, they got it. These cards, he got it in a win, but, cards got it in a loss, but it don't really matter, right? Because if these were Steelers, these wouldn't make the teams anyways. All right, Watson right there. That little pick six that he had turned the entire game around. We then had Amon-Ra St. Brown. I targeted this guy in every single one of my fantasy leagues, and it's paid off. I'm only in 2 leagues, but I got him in both leagues, and best pick by far. I just love, I love his fight. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about him. I think he's a great receiver, and he's showing why. Isaiah Simmons. Now, this is an interesting case. I know he caused the forced fumble in overtime, won the game. That's not that big of a deal. Because the big deal here is the fact that he has 87 speed, 6'4", 91 hit power, 86 zone. Will he get a lurker? This might be one of the best middle. Sell your niche keys, right? Sell your niche keys. What's going on with my camera here? Sell your niche keys and pick up this card. I don't think he gets lurker, though, because he doesn't get lurker. As an 87 pass coverage, do you need to be 90 overall to get lurker? I'm not sure, but if he does somehow, yeah, definitely get it. What happened, dude? What happened? Something is going on. This sucks. Let's go like this. There. Much better. God dang. All right, so Isaiah Simmons. That's nasty. That's the kind of 87 you like to see. Did I already look through Garrett Wilson? Wait. Preston Smith. Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Garrett Wilson. I mean, I wish that, dude, these cards that deserve higher overall should be higher overall. Garrett Wilson's a freak. It's a good pick. Preston Smith. Really? Did he have that good of a game? I actually didn't look at his stats. I know I watched that Sunday night game, but did he actually show up? Did he get some sacks that I missed? Maybe I was, taking a crap or something. Maybe I missed Preston Smith showing up. Because, dude, their run defense looked awful. They looked like it was that back-to-back weeks and then getting torn up by the run. I don't know. Jordan Whitehead, 90 overall. This card stinks. I mean, he's small, but here's the thing is, Troy Polamalu's also small, and he plays really well. But I've never, I don't think there's ever been a Jordan Whitehead card. And they always give Jordan Whitehead good cards. They love him down there for EA. What is happening to my webcam here? Properties. Get rid of this right here. There. I'll just stick with it. Okay. So, he's always played like crap in Mutt. He's never had a card that I'm like, oh my god. Even when he had a special card that was on every single team in the whole game, when you needed him for your theme team, he's a liability out there. This card looks a little bit better than a liability. Zone coverage, you can get that over 90 with that zone coverage purple strat item because he's a free safety. But yeah, I just whenever I see him out on my field, I'm like, god dang. He's always getting dunked on. He never plays the ball well. Tua, not turn the ball over. You know what? He's showing up, dude. He's showing off. Good for Tua. He had a lot of haters. Dog, every single big NFL quarterback analytic dude, they all hate Tua, right? I feel like every single analytical NFL guy is terrible at determining who's going to be good at quarterback. or who is good at quarterback before they show up and show off for a long time, right? Like, everybody, like, all the advanced stats are all like, Tua's terrible. Y'all should hate Tua. Like, and they made everybody just, like, randomly hate Tua. It's just like they try to make everybody randomly love Baker. Like, a lot of people don't understand. Quarterback is more than just arm strength, okay? And pinpoint accuracy, okay? Like, they hated Josh Allen because he had no accuracy, right? And then he showed his arm strength, developed accuracy. Like, they're like, oh my God, Tua sucks. This guy's terrible. He's got no arm. He's dude. Pennington got like second in the MVP award down there in Miami one year. I think it was behind Manning. So then he got like, all you gotta do is make reads, dude. Do you guys play Madden? Don't follow NFL analytic accounts and expect them to know anything about the quarterback position. They hated Herbert. They hated Allen. Nobody knew Mahomes was gonna be that good. Like, yeah, some of that's because of the development, obviously. And now Tua here, I like it, dude. I like that he's showing the haters to go fluff themselves. Yes, we are PG-13 today. So, go Tua. I'm Team Tua. I don't care. 87 speed. I think it's overall a solid card. Throw power, 89 is lower than a few of the other top-end quarterbacks we have right now. The crazy thing is he does get set feet lead, okay? So improvisers should not get set feet lead, but they gave him the custom ability bucket to get it. So 2 is actually a relevant quarterback. I was saying this yesterday. If he didn't get the set feet lead on the card, he was trash, and it looks like he's getting set feet lead. So I'm not so worried. I got a throw power strat item too, so that's gonna be like 92 for me. With set feet lead, that's gonna be plenty. I feel like. So yeah, should be interesting running another lefty quarterback. 87 speed is really nice too. So he's gonna be a solid quarterback. Chad Johnson here. Man, I wish he had a more speed or two. What's the current wide receiver? He's gonna get Legends Chem, which should boost him obviously by +1 for a lot of teams. Legend Chems are getting a little bit more out there. A lot more people are starting to use the Legend Chem. We have what's Crabtree's speed? I feel like he's like 89. Yeah, so he's 89. So he's +1 on Chad. I don't think they gave Chad good custom buckets. I think which is sad. So he's gonna be, he's gonna be Larry Fitzgerald. It looks like. The thing about Larry Fitzgerald though is he gets short in and outside apprentice for 3. And if Chad doesn't get that as a deep threat receiver, because Larry gets it in custom buckets, it's gonna be a little bit harder to run him. Okay. We also have Demarcus Ware here for 87 speed off the edge, which is wildly fast. Right? How do my wide receivers... All right. I guess Chad Johnson 40 was never really known as a speedster. 4.57 for Chad Johnson. And then Demarcus Ware 40. Wow. Oh, actually, no. Demarcus Ware should be the same speed, if not, he should be tied. They ran within 100th of a second of each other. Demarcus was like 4.56. So he was like 4.57. Okay, this is not. Okay, if anything, it should be 88. I was like, it's that big thing this year where like all the the interior defensive linemen, like Reggie White and like all these big guys are like actually like incredibly fast. But this one, 100% deserved for Demarcus Ware. What a speedster, dude. Yeah, physical freak. And obviously, Chad Ochocinco not getting the 90 route running. Like, he was always great at getting separation, right? Not like the crazy speedster track speed. But yeah, I think they kind of screwed him on short route running, medium route running. Well, that's too bad. I also want to talk about Gridiron Guardians. I probably should have done this in a whole different video, but let's get into this one too. So this is last year's Gridiron Guardians content, right? And if we go up, I wouldn't expect us to get 92 overalls, especially since Team of the Week this week's 90 overall. We know from the schedule that it's coming Thursday. They did confirm it's coming Thursday. He also mentioned this morning a lot of other like things are happening. Like you got your 82 make rights. We saw that last night. We got the XP is coming out at least. It's going to be after Thursday. So a lot of things still make rights. But it's kind of cool. We're getting like what 4 days of content. Wait, how many days of content? We got 4 days of content this week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So Wednesday and Friday are going to be off days. But Maybe we'll get 91 overall champions. I don't think we're going to get 92 again this year. We're on the verge of October, not in October, but crazy, right? This could either like destroy the market or if the rerolls. You also mentioned like they heard our talk about 82 AK or the AKA reroll sets, and they don't know if they're gonna do anything, but they've heard our feedback on not having a reroll for that. So I would expect a reroll. Like since they mentioned they heard our feedback about rerolls with the Gridiron Guardians promo, I kind of expect a reroll. So it's not a bad idea to have training, personally. Packs have been terrible. So I just worry about like, you know, the market going up because packs being terrible again. And then they put a reroll in there. And then like we need all the old cards to reroll for the new cards. And that's just kind of how it is. Instead of what normally happens, which is like prices go down, reroll kind of like throws a whole new grenade into it. So just an FYI for Thursday. Coins are always king, but training is nice to have at points. That's all I wanted to say about it. There's really not much we can really like predict for Gridiron Guardians outside of like showing like old cards, and they change up promos slightly every year, but expect, you know, similar sets within sets within sets type of promo that we have with packs and a reroll. So hopefully get some cool cards. Hopefully some Steelers to make up for today. Bye.